What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Rich Paul collaboration with New Balance on this 550 silhouette. As always, today's video is sponsored by the good people from Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which essentially is the same material they use for Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below, and you'll see they sell 4 different insole options. So really depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, whether that's for a pair of winter boots or for sneakers, you're gonna find there's a suitable insole for everybody. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and I honestly stand by their products. They truly are very comfortable, and they add a ton of comfort to your shoes. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout to get 15% off your entire purchase. So this is a very random collaboration between New Balance and Rich Paul, who is a childhood friend and agent of LeBron James, who's become better known as the founder of Klutch Sports. So these drop back on December 10th for a price of $140 US or $170 here in Canada. The style code for this shoe is BB550RP1 and the colorway is Raw Cashew, Team Navy, and Airy Blue. So first off, here's a quick look at the box. This comes in a special edition box which mirrors the colors of the shoes. So the top lid is done in this yellowish finish, and we have this graphic of this basketball with Rich Paul for New Balance branding. And on this side we have Rich Paul along with his initials, and on the other side we have the New Balance logo. As for the shoes, so this is an elevated take on the very popular 550 silhouette. While this was originally an 80s silhouette, in the past couple years it's been arguably New Balance's most popular silhouette since they reintroduced this model to the market a couple years ago. So let's dive into the details and give you guys a closer look. On the toe box, this is covered in this perforated sail or off-white colored leather. Overlaid on top, we have this asymmetrical smooth leather, which is done in the same off-white colored finish. Moving downwards on the lateral side only, we have 550 branding debossed on the side, and then beneath this the leather panel is perforated once again. Surrounding this leather panel, we have a secondary layer underneath which is done in this shiny navy blue colored finish, and then next to this we have more of that smooth off-white colored leather, and within this we have the New Balance end logo, which is done in this cream colored nubuck finish with an outline of navy blue colored leather. Moving further down, we have this navy blue colored overlay which has this pebbled basketball-like texture to it. And then wrapping around the ankle collar area, we have that same perforated leather that we saw earlier on the top of the toe box. And then beneath this, wrapping around the back, we have more of that smooth leather, and in the middle we have the New Balance logo done in this two-tone blue finish. Surrounding the back heel, we have this navy blue colored TPU heel clip, which gives you added structure and support for the back end of the shoe. And then turning our attention back to the laces, so these come with 3 different pairs of laces. The default standard laces is an off-white or cream colored lace, but they also give you a white colored lace as well, along with a navy blue one too. Underneath this, the bottom half of the tongue is constructed out of that same perforated leather, and it features custom Rich Paul for New Balance branding on top. For the insoles, these come with a double stacked ortho-light foam insole. So we have your traditional foam insole, and then on the back half of the insole there's a secondary layer of foam underneath, which is where the majority of the underfoot cushioning of the shoe comes from. So the upper of the 550 sits atop this solid rubber cup sole, which is done in the same off-white or cream colored finish. On the lateral side we have the New Balance word mark along with the New Balance logo, and then on the medial side you'll see there's this exposed foam wedge, which is done in the same off-white tonal finish. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, so the outsole here is constructed out of a combination of navy blue, powder blue, and off-white colored rubber. We have the circular pivot point on the forefoot, along with New Balance branding along the heel. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Rich Paul New Balance 550s. For those wondering how these fit, so the 550 is a bit of an interesting shoe fit-wise. So I feel like the heel area is a bit looser and the toe box area is a little bit more narrow. So when I go true to size, there's a bit too much heel slippage. So my personal preference is to go a half size down from my actual measured foot size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I got these in a 9.5, and they fit me great in a nice snug way. If you're someone that has wider feet, you might want to consider sticking true to size and just lacing up the shoe a bit tighter, but my personal preference is to go a half size down. Just to give you guys a point of comparison, I also go with a 9.5 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 990 V3, V4, V5, the 992, and the 998. And in comparison, I stick true to size or a size 10 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 2002R, the 1500, most of my 991s, the 997, and the 990 V2 because of its more narrow toe box. Next up in terms of comfort, So the 550 is an 80s silhouette, however, the insole inside the shoe is very well padded. So like I said before, the majority of the comfort you're feeling underfoot is coming from that super padded foam insole, and for that reason it makes it a pretty comfortable shoe for just everyday casual use. It is a very clunky and a bit more of a heavier silhouette, so if you're expecting something very lightweight, very breathable and airy, then you might not want to pick these. But I'd say silhouette wise they're kind of similar to other 80s silhouettes like for example the Air Force 1, but in my opinion with more of a well cushioned insole. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship on this shoe, so this is a made in China New Balance shoe, not made in US or not made in the UK. But let me tell you guys, the quality of the materials on this shoe was absolutely amazing. All the leathers used on this shoe felt super premium, and you could just tell just by running your fingers across it. It's a very high quality cut of genuine leather. And this is the type of materials you'd see on shoes that are priced much higher. So the fact that we're getting this level of quality for the price point that it is, I'd say that it's an absolute steal. And similarly, from a craftsmanship and build standpoint, I thought my pair was perfectly fine. There were some minor issues like extra glue, but really nothing that was a big deal. So I gotta say I was absolutely pleased with the quality and the craftsmanship. So with all that out of the way now, let's lace up these Rich Paul New Balance 550s, and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. You know, I'll be completely honest with you guys. The fact that this is a collaboration with an agent and not an actual athlete, it was and it still is in my mind a very random collaboration. However, putting that aside, I think New Balance absolutely nailed this shoe. This is arguably my highest quality 550 in my entire collection, and it's one of the best quality collaborations New Balance has put out in the past few years. I was fortunate to be able to find these for a very reasonable price, and I know even though the collaboration in itself was kind of random, I think the colorway and the quality speaks for itself, which explains why the secondary price on the shoe is climbing. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about these Rich Paul New Balance 550s. For those watching, were you guys able to grab these for retail? If you took an L, did you pay resale, or did you just pass altogether? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on my Instagram account at esgo8, check me out on Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.